Madame Jean-Paul Lavoisier.
Anybody have a question for any of us?
Here's a question.
You have one. What's your name?
Shasta. And it's Mr. JP.
Yes.
What's the most outrageous?
Were you in my line yesterday?
I sure was.
The most outrageous thing I've ever done for laughs. I don't know even what I'm going to do until I do it.
Oh my God, no, let's do that.
ABC Fun in the Sun, 2007.
More CMA Music Festival, Fun in the Sun, coming up.
You know what, the other day she said, "I love you, Mommy," which is kind of weird because she was talking to me, but she said it, I swear.
She's amazing. I miss her so much.
Yeah. Well, I just talked to Dr. Harrison, and word is that you are going to be home soon, and then you'll be able to hear her say those magical words yourself. That was supposed to be good news. What's the matter?
I don't want to go home.
I know that you're really worried about Jessica, but her prognosis is really excellent.
It is, yeah, but I won't be able to totally relax until I find out this time that the transplant took.
I know what. Let me make you a glass of your regular.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't want to go home just yet.
You know that you're always most welcome here, but why?
I don't want to get into it with Asa about the $10 million I have to fork over to David.
I know that you're furious at David. He was his usual mercenary, even larcenous self. But the important thing to remember is that he was the perfect match for Jessica. And he did end up saving her life.
Yeah, but Dorian, I'd rather give $10 million, $20 million, any figure to charity. But by God, not this.
This extortion. Like you cowboys like to say, it's kind of sticks in the craw.
Yeah. You know what I find surprising in all this? It's how worried David is about keeping it from Vicky.
Oh, he's the master of manipulation. Appearances are everything.
I think it's more than that. He doesn't want Vicky to see this side of him. I think the guy really cares about her.
Would you like some cream puffs? They're from that new bakery down the street. You're going to love them. They're chocolate.
What did I do?
Well, they're a bribe.
For what?
So that you will forgive me for not being around these last few weeks.
Say again?
Well, I can do better. And I will. I got so wrapped up in what was going on at the hospital.
Yeah, all you did was save my niece's life. I mean, how could I possibly forgive you for that?
I'm serious, really.
So am I. My family will be eternally grateful for everything that you did for Jess.
Thank you. Here, I'll get you some coffee to go with them.
Hope I'm not disturbing you.
Oh, no. Come on in.
I just wanted to know how you were doing with that problem you were telling me about.
What problem?
So, yeah, the wedding was actually really beautiful. It makes no sense, though, because it was at a hospital, but I have to say it was one of the most moving services I've ever been to.
Well, because it was so short. Who else was there?
Uncle Bo was there, Miles, Marty. Wow, you really do have a problem with Miles.
Oh, I have my reasons.
He's not a bad person, John.
Believe me, he's worse. Much, much worse. Where are you? It's gonna be happening. I left them right here. Focus. You're on your own. Figure it out.
You can stop lying to me now, Mom, because I know the truth. I know you're the one who killed Spencer Truman.
Well, how long have you known?
It doesn't matter. All right, you need to tell me what happened, and I need to hear it from you.
Lindsay at the hospital when I was waiting to hear about Jess's surgery, and she caught me right in the middle of trying to work something out.
Yeah, I have no idea what it was about. I was just hoping you came to some kind of resolution.
Oh, thanks. It's one of those Buchanan family deals.
Well, I would hate to get in the middle of one of those typical Buchanan family deals. But, you know, you can always talk to me if you need to.
I know.
Oh, here.
Cool. Thanks.
I'm sure it's... Yep, it's the hospital. I gotta go. I'll see you at home tonight.
Okay. Can't wait.
Okay. Bye, Lindsay.
Bye. I'm glad you worked everything out. I was worried about you, so I thought I would bring you a little surprise. I brought you cream puffs from the new bakery down the street.
Do you want to be more specific why you think that Miles is public enemy number one?
The fact that he was Truman's little buddy is specific enough, don't you think?
Sean, Paige was friendly with Spencer, and so was Blair and Marty.
Okay.
Look, I know you. And I know when you aren't saying something, and right now, you're not saying something. There's more to this thing with Miles, isn't there? We totally got busted trying to get into a slasher film. The guy wouldn't take our IDs. He was like, I'm from North Dakota, and this isn't what the IDs look like. So Marco was like, well, when was the last time you were there? And he was like, spring break, dude. You okay? Yeah, I got my teeth. Good. So he was like, well, fine, then just give me 2 for Ratatouille. And he was like, okay, and then they had to escort us to the movie. So we actually had to sit there for 90 minutes and watch a cartoon about a French rap.
How was that?
I couldn't really tell you.
Oh my God, you didn't.
No, we were just talking.
Please. You really like this guy, huh?
He's alright. So maybe I like him a little. It's no big romance or anything. I mean, you and Cole are way ahead of us. Yeah, I just can't believe that Brittany's trying to break us up. She's just jealous because you guys are so happy. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you. She showed up at Rhodey's and she pulled me away from having dinner with Cole's parents because she had to tell me something. Oh, what? She broke a nail? No, she said that Cole was lying to me. About what? She couldn't even be specific. She just said it was huge. Please.
I know. Where did you get the idea that I killed Spencer?
You know, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
I know, okay? So now we just have to deal with it.
Look, I just need you to tell me everything you think you know.
I mean, what was it, huh? You just got so angry at him that you couldn't...
No.
No, you got scared. You were scared, that's it, right? I mean, he took you hostage, he threatened me, and that was the last straw.
Cole, please.
Or maybe you thought you could deal with it,
Cole.
but then you saw him trying to rape
Cole,
Star's
stop,
mom,
okay?
and then the guy was a psychopath. He deserved to die.
Please don't do this.
Mom, it's not your fault. Who knows how many other people he would have hurt?
Look, sweetie, I know, okay, everybody was scared, but that is not what happened.
Mom, I don't blame you for killing him. I don't, all right? But I know you did it, so now you have to tell me what happened.
Do you know what you were asking me to say? Think about it, okay? Just think about it. If what you're suggesting is true, then I'm gonna go to prison for years, and we would be separated. Okay, and I wouldn't be there to see you walk across that stage on graduation or to help you get out of college. You know, I wouldn't be in the stands to cheer for you at your baseball games. Or when you were missing your dad, I wouldn't be there for you. You have been through so much. All I want to do is keep you safe. I would do anything to protect you.
That's what I'm trying to do for you. But I can't keep protecting you if I don't know...
Keep protecting me? What are you talking about?
If you go to the police, your mother will go to prison.
What are you protecting me from, Cole?
Damn it. Todd, where are you? Hey, I
need to see you. No, you shut up and listen to me. We got a big problem.
We just got married, and you don't want to go home with me.
No.
Why?
Nash, that's not what I mean. It's not that I don't want to go home with you. I love you. Of course I want to be with you. And I hate being away from Bree, especially after seeing that photo. I don't want to miss another second of her life.
Then why?
I just don't think I should leave yet. I think I should stay a little while longer.
Getting repetitive, but why?
I am scared, Nash.
What are you scared about?
Well, the last time that I went home, I thought that everything was okay, and the whole time my body was rejecting the transplant.
And you're afraid it'll happen again?
I'm trying to be positive.
Well, you just had a major surgery. Twice! I would say you have a right to be scared.
Aren't you scared? Just a little?
No, I trust your doctors. Besides, I have faith. Not for both of us if necessary.
No, I don't know about that, Nash.
Look, the doctors are not going to let you out of here until you're ready. And when they do, I am going to be ready too. Aha!
What are all those?
A little post-liver transplant literature for patients and their families.
A little, huh?
Uh-huh. There's one in here. Living with Hep C, feeding and care of your new liver. Personally, I suggest a good Chianti and an old friend. Yes. Post-op do's and don'ts, etc., etc. By the time you get out of here, I am going to stick to you like gum to an old chew. You are going to be sick of me.
Never.
Everything's going to be okay this time. I promise.
Well, when you say it like that, I almost believe it.
Vicky's feelings for David seem very genuine. I mean, she's been singing his praises to anybody who would listen about how generous and brave, how delightful he is.
Give me $10 million or I'll let your daughter die. That's pretty damn delightful, all right.
Well, now that she thinks that he selflessly saved her daughter's life, it's going to bring them even closer together.
I don't know. David's planning on leaving town.
Oh, he can't do that. Not for a while anyway, for obvious health and legal reasons. But Clint, the longer that they stay close to each other, well, the harder the fall is going to be when he takes her money and runs.
Orion, he doesn't need her money, remember? He's got mine.
As far as David is concerned, too much is not enough.
Dorian, anytime now you can stop beating around the bush, okay? Because I know that you want me to break my promise to David and tell Vicky what he did.
Please tell me you gave Brittany the smackdown. Oh, I told her that she was a joke and that I felt sorry for her. And she was all like, yeah, you'll see. See what? Right through her pathetic games? Well, now that Cole and I are back together, she's so jealous that she can't even see straight.
I can't believe you didn't just tell Star Cole knows something about where her dad is.
Yeah, but she never would have believed me.
This is serious, Britt.
I know, but Star's too confident right now. I need to break her down first and then blow Cole's secret.
I'm kind of thinking now's the time. Wait, let me conference in Amber, see what she thinks.
Okay.
Heather? Hey, I'm on with Britt, squad council. Oh, cool. I've got Amy on the other line. Let's do a four-way. Hey, guys.
Hey, Amy, listen, be quiet. Heather's giving me advice.
My vote, don't wait for Cole. You should tell Star what you know now.
Well, yeah, I've thought about that, but I'm not sure that's humiliating enough.
Look, a guy's gone missing here.
Yeah, I know. I need to think about it. I mean, how can I do the most damage to Star and Cole?
I'm protecting you by not telling anyone else about this. All right, not even Star.
No, you look at me. You are hiding something from me. I can tell.
You haven't been yourself in a long time, Mom. You know, probably since Spencer died. And obviously, you weren't with it when you married Miles.
I did that to protect you.
From what?
You've been spiraling out of control.
What? I was rehearsing for a musical, Mom.
And I just felt that you needed a father figure.
You know what? You're always telling me how we used to be so close, right? And how you want that again. And how I need to always be honest with you because no matter what, you always love me.
That is always true.
Well, it goes both ways. No matter what, I will always love you, but you're lying to me.
I am trying to protect you.
You can't. Not from this. This is huge. I need somebody. But if you won't talk to me or be honest with me, then...
I love you so much.
I love you too.
And you're right. You deserve to know the truth. The truth is, I killed Spencer Truman.
I just don't get why Brittany would make up something so lame as Cole keeping a secret from you.
Because it's so vague that you can't even prove it.
No, I know. That's what I mean. What's the point?
She's trying to make me doubt Cole. Our relationship is so perfect right now that she can't think of anything but to make one of us paranoid.
But what if it's worse than that? Like, I mean, what if she's planning on trying to plant, like, steroids on Cole to make it seem like
okay,
that's
Langston, don't even say something like that. You're scaring me.
I just know the inside of her twisted mind. She's up to something.
Even if she is, Cole and I have worked way too hard to get people to trust us. I'm not going to let someone like Brittany ruin that.
I still cannot believe you told her you pitied her. She must have been so steamed.
Well, I wasn't going to let her get away with accusing Cole of anything.
You just picture her on the phone with her bimbo friends moaning about how you dissed her.
Well, I would love to be a fly on that wall.
No, Heather, I mean, you're right. If Cole tells Star everything he knows about where Mr. Mysterious is keeping her father, then I'm going to lose the upper hand.
Yeah, but it's like you said, Britt. Star's so gaga over Cole, she'll never believe he lied to her.
Why not? Cole's not exactly Snow White. He's like the poster child for roid rage.
All I know is I want to be right there with my camera when Star finds out Cole's treating her almost as bad as he treated you, Britt.
Yeah, well, thanks for the love. You know, look, I need to think about this some more. I'll talk to you later.
Ciao.
Later.
Hey, Heather, are you still there?
Uh-huh.
You know, you're right. If you want to screw someone over royally, there really is no time like the present.
I want to open the Real Americans exhibit for the public, for real this time.
Well, I'd still like for you to just hold off for a while.
Why? You arrested the arsonist.
Yeah, but see, that whole exhibit, it was set up as bait.
But Kirk Harmon's dead, right?
Yeah, but he could still have associates out there somewhere from the OPP that are just waiting to go after everybody that was involved. I'd like you to just hold off until we're sure that none of these guys are still operating here in Lambview.
That I can do. Is that chocolate? I told the guy strawberry.
Bill.
And since when do you eat chocolate?
Wait. These aren't the ones that you brought.
But they're from the same bakery. Why didn't you tell me you went there?
Well, no. See, it's Paige brought these just before you showed up with these.
Oh, great minds.
There you go. Buchanan? Yes, Mr. Mayor, what can I do for you? I know how long it's been since David Vickers was released, and I can assure you that finding Spencer Truman's killer is a number one priority for us. You know?
I'm sorry, forget it. Trying to read your mind is an old bad habit. But there is something you should know.
What's that?
Well, my code for friends is pretty much the same as it is for other relationships. If I care about you, then I'll defend you to the death. And if I think that you've been wronged, I will do everything in my power to make it right for you. And if that means that I'm going to have to bend the rules a little bit to protect you, then hell, that's what I'm going to have to do. Maybe one day you'll get that.
I think I'm starting to.
I think I should tell you everything.
Don't worry, I can handle it.
I just want you to know that I have not been keeping this a secret from you since the night Spencer died.
Mom, it's okay.
I blocked out these memories for a long time. There was a huge gap, and I didn't even realize it. And then suddenly, I started having these horrific flashbacks.
Mom, why didn't...
Let me finish. So I went to Dr. Young, my therapist, and we did hypnotherapy. And it was then that I remembered being in Blair's room in the hospital and the scissors in my hand. And I wanted to go to the police and turn myself in. I really did. But then I thought about you. And with your father being gone, if I went away, you'd be alone, and I couldn't let that happen. So I kept quiet. I didn't take responsibility for what I did, and now I've set this horrible example for you.
Because you didn't go to prison? Mom, I don't want you locked up either, but I just wanted the truth, and now that I know, I swear I won't tell anyone.
I can't ask you to keep this a secret.
You don't have to ask.
Sweetie, I need you to tell me how you knew about Spencer. The truth, Cole.
I heard the tape.
You heard it?
Miles played it for me. That's why you married him, isn't it? He threatened to go to the cops.
But that doesn't make any sense. Why would he play that for you? That was his leverage over me. Why would he risk losing that?
So I wouldn't tell anyone he was holding Todd Manning hostage.
So, Miles, if you were hoping to take me out here in the middle of nowhere, I came prepared.
Put that away. Look, Todd Manning is missing.
And?
I put him down there with enough drugs to knock a horse out. He must have crawled away.
How's that my problem?
You gave him his ex-wife my address. You were the reason I had to move him.
Oh, well.
Hey. You know Todd hasn't seen me since he left for Chicago? No, this whole time he hasn't seen my face. But I bet he's seen yours. So if he does make it to safety, who do you think he's going to describe to the police?
You know what? I kept him as doped up as you did. No way he could ID me.
Well, I guess you don't have a problem then. Sorry I bothered you.
Wait. We have to find him.
We're going to keep Cassie up here, and we're going to bring up some more of our favorite stars. What did you guys do before you were hired on as an actor?
I worked construction. I bartended.
A lot of people might not know this, but you're going to be a doctor.
Yes, but it's been great because I get to play a doctor one day and a pilot the next.
In between doing acting jobs, commercials and stuff, I waited tables.
I actually worked for an investment banking firm, and I would dance and sing in the hallways.
Stay tuned for more CMA Music Festival Fun in the Sun.
We both know that you're not crazy about all the attention that David has been giving Vicky.
There are other considerations.
Such as?
Such as you. You are really my only concern. Because, look, I know how much you despise David for what he did. And you're not going to be happy until you do something, well, to make him pay for that. And I'm telling you, you can make him pay. Oh, yes, you can.
By ratting him out.
By making the ground he walks on just a little bit shaky. And by making Vicky see the light before he really does hurt her.
You know, I admit that I wouldn't mind showing Vicky what her new best friend really is like.
Well...
But for any number of reasons, I can't tell Vicky that he extorted money from me.
But I can.
Patients are encouraged to return to work after transplantation. On average, it takes approximately 3 months before this is feasible.
Well, that's great. I can write for the Sun's web edition at home. I can email in stories. I can do phone interviews.
Yeah, take it easy, honey bunny.
Well, I'm not just going to lie around and heal all day.
Well, you also got to get your rest. Hey, look at this. I'll read it to you. Patients may have children after the transplantation without any additional risk to the mother or the child. Wow.
Wow. I never dreamed that we'd have more children.
Yeah. Hey, the world is our oyster, huh?
I got kind of a love-hate relationship with oysters.
Uh-oh. Why?
Well, they taste great, but then they make me break out.
Ooh, can't have that.
No.
Well then, the world is our lobster.
I love lobster.
I love you.
Jessica, you look great. Your color is back.
And it's all your fault, lady.
Well, your test results look good. So we're going to continue to monitor you, but you're on track to go home in just a few days. I'll be back soon.
I'm going to go fill your pitcher.
There's still plenty of water left in that pitcher, Nash.
And that is what I love about you. Your pitcher is always half full. I'll be right back. Dr. Miller, you got a moment?
Sure. What's up?
Jessica's a little anxious. Okay, well, I'm a little anxious too. I know this is Jessica's last chance at a living liver donor transplantation thing.
So what are you asking?
I'm thankful, very thankful that Jessica didn't have to wait on a list with thousands of people and all of that, but she is asking me to reassure her that this liver is going to take. I need you to reassure her that this liver is going to take.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
What have I done to you?
You?
I made you keep this horrible secret and now you're an accessory with Miles to kidnapping?
Mom, it's not your fault.
It is my fault. I need to go down to the police station and tell them the truth about Miles and Todd and me. And
no, Mom, you can't do that.
I have to. The secret, it is killing me, and God, I've put you in danger.
Do you hear yourself? If they convince you, they're going to send you away.
I know, but it'll be fine, okay, sweetie? Whatever happens, we can work through it.
No.
Yes, you can come and you can see me. As often as possible, and I'll arrange to have somebody here responsible to take care of you, to look after you.
Mom, no, what are you talking about?
Somebody sweet like Nora, who's a good friend, and she will give you everything you need until we can be together again.
I should have never told you.
No, I am glad you did. I'm glad it's out, sweetie. No matter what happens, it's gonna be okay. I promise. Okay? But I need to go down to that police station and tell them the truth.
I'm going with you. No. Don't try to stop me. I'm not letting you do this alone.
Okay. But you listen to me. You do not say a word about any of this. I will tell them about Todd and Miles. Okay?
Okay.
I will be ready in a minute.
My mom had to do time, Miles. And so will you.
Looks like you might have stopped here and rested against this tree.
How could he drag himself this far?
Maybe you didn't drug him as well as you thought.
Where do the tracks lead from here?
I can't tell you.
What do you mean you can't tell me?
Look, I said I was a scout, not a CSI guy. I mean, look, with all this shrubbery and stuff on the ground, I can't tell where he went.
Well, just look harder, right?
You're about this close to getting slapped. What the hell?
What is it?
Looks like we're not the only ones looking for this guy.
Damn it, Blair.
That Kramer broad's got her own personal APB.
Nobody can find Todd before we do.
So, what did you talk to Paige about?
You're on to me. She said you're going to be fine.
Well, fine. Since they're going to kick me out of here anyway, I might as well start planning our wedding reception.
Oh, can we say Vicky and Natalie?
Yes, we can say that, but what about them?
Because you got to get your rest, so you can leave the planning of the reception and the list of friends and relatives and making sure they all turn up with the gourmet toasters to them. You know how much Buchanan women hate sitting around and waiting.
Don't you want a wedding reception?
I want you, and everything else is gravy.
I guess our wedding was perfect, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Except for one thing.
Got it. Do you have a pen?
Yeah, shoot.
Here's the address for La Boulaye. That's L-A, new word, B-O-U-L-A-I-E.
La Boulaye.
I just had this awful thought. What if Brittany's right? I mean, what if Cole really is keeping some big secret from you?
What?
Well, the other day I saw him go into this phone booth, and then he came out wearing blue leotards and a red cape.
Winston, stop being so silly. What would I do without you?
Me? You're the one who's my inspiration for always working hard and getting what I want.
Sometimes I feel like someone should pinch me. Cole and I are actually together, and no one is going to tear us apart.
You know, I'm glad we've been able to get here. You know, not bickering all the time, almost like friends.
Yeah, that's the second time I've heard that tonight.
Oh, yeah? Who beat me to it?
It's okay. I can handle two friends.
Yeah, you're right. Point taken.
But seriously, as your friend, John, I know something's bugging you. Please just don't let it do a number on you, okay?
I know you would be more than happy to tell Vicky that David stuck me up for $10 million.
He bargained with you against your daughter's life. And now Vicky and the whole world think that he made some grand humanitarian gesture.
You know, I'd like you to keep it that way.
Why? Are you protecting Vicky?
I'm trying to protect you from yourself. Now, we both wanted a truce with David and Vicky, and we got it, and I'm trying to help you keep it.
This from the man who looks after my conscience and all my other needs.
I'd like to think this is a full-service relationship.
Oh, sounds good to me.
Dorian, I've got to go see Jessie before lights out.
Give her my love.
I will. Also going to stop in and see that Vickers. And if that SOB is gloating over what he got, I might have to break my promise and tell Vicky everything.
If you recall, we kind of got married in a hurry.
Kinda?
And we wouldn't have even had a wedding ring unless Marty had loaned us one.
It's just a symbol.
I kind of like the symbol. The never-ending endlessness of our love with no beginning or end, the unbreakable ring that is our love. Just why I'd kind of like to make it official. It has an inscription, too. 2 bodies, 1 heart.
guess. This is part 2 of you trying to convince me that my boyfriend is hiding some big secret. No, this is the sequel. I'm here to tell you just what it is exactly that Cole is keeping from you.
I'll be in my office in a few minutes if you came to see me.
Actually, I came to see Bo.
Hello?
Hey, Miles, something happened to my mom.
Cole?
Yeah, she's at the police station.
What is she doing there?
I don't know. I think they're going to ask her about Spencer, but get down here before they make her confess.
I'll be right there. Gotcha. Todd's weak from the drugs. He couldn't have gotten far. Just find him. Go find him.
Bo, I have a confession to make.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live, we're not going to lie for you, Sarah.
Would you ever tell them what your friend did to your uncle?
Was the yelling about your father? Do you know something about Todd?
Miles has been holding Todd Manning.
Yeah, that's Claire.
Todd?